Hey, this is Fox from InfernoFox Gaming, and joining me again is my partner in crime, JMeowls.
Hi, I'm
And,
back.
and we're going to be going over the games we are playing special Hawaiian edition because, JMeowls, by the time that this video releases, we will be on a special trip to Hawaii. We are super excited, and we've had this plan for what, over a year now or something like that?
I think you made the announcement last April.
Yes.
It's been a year, and we're finally here, 2 weeks away.
Absolutely. 2 weeks away as of the recording of this video. Again, physically, we are in Hawaii as you guys are watching this. So, special edition of games we're playing. And let's go ahead and jump right into it with the first game that we are currently playing, or at least I am. And I've mentioned this on a very recent video before, and that is Metaphor for the PS5. And this essentially is when Final Fantasy meets Persona. It's been an absolutely excellent game. It had me hooked within like the first few minutes of it. The overall gameplay loop with the days advancing, having certain activities that you can do. It's been a lot of fun, especially being something on the PS5 because we're not taking the PS5 with us. So
We could.
we could, but we won't. So doing my best as of the recording of this to finish this through. I probably by the time we're actually physically in Hawaii, I'll be done with it. Maybe, hopefully. So, JMeowls, games that you're playing.
Currently on the PS5 is the Tomb Raider Remastered of 4, 5, and 6. I'm still playing Tomb Raider Last Revelation. I don't think there's any way I'll be able to finish it before Hawaii. I've been going back and forth between a lot of games, but currently that's what I'm playing for a PlayStation game. As for a Switch game, this is something that you played recently. This is Kaze and the Wild Mask. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's similar to Donkey Kong, and I know that's what you mentioned. A lot of the levels were similar, but the way the platforming and some of the characters and the levels. And what's funny, I don't know if you guys remember the 90s cartoon Tiny Toons. It kind of reminds me of Babs Bunny, but in a Buster form.
Yep.
So that's what it makes me think of when I play it. And it's fun. I think it's cute. Of course, an animal character. I like video games where you play with animals or as an animal character. So I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, it was definitely a great recommendation by Paige from FemTrooper. So thank you.
Thank you, Paige.
Thank you for that. We've had a ton of fun with it, and I remember getting 100% on everything in there, and it's hard. It is very, very, very difficult, but it is very, very good.
Yeah, I'm kind of stubborn because I've been replaying some of the levels again to collect all like the jewels, and then the one level you are a lizard. I think that's a lizard, and then you're just having to automatically run. I'm doing the easy mode, and there was an option where you can let you skip. Let's go ahead. I don't care right now. I'll go back to it when I don't have a lot of pent-up anger.
Yeah, because it can be, sometimes it can be frustrating, but it's never unfair.
No.
At least I never found that. So definitely a hallmark for a good game. So those are kind of the games that we're playing, and this is our special Hawaiian edition, and you can't go to Hawaii without your Nintendo Switches. And we're going to be traveling, because it's a 10-hour flight from where we live in the United States to Hawaii. It's a long flight, and it's a lot of time in the airport waiting for the flight boarding, all that kind of stuff. And thankfully we've got our Switches, and it'll help kill some time. And to that end, it's so wonderful to have so many games that we are going to play in Hawaii. So, JMeowls, what's one of the first games that you're going to play in Hawaii?
Well, the first one I'm going to go with, we don't have the physical copy yet, but it'll be coming soon, and I'm planning on bringing the Little Kitty Big City. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to be bringing that, and then possibly play that on the plane ride to and from. I heard a lot of great things about it. I think it came out, last year?
Digitally, yeah.
Digitally, and me personally, if there's a game that I really, really want to play, I like to wait for a physical copy of it because I already have enough games to play now. So it was one of those things I could wait, so now I'm getting it, and so I'm excited to play that, and I figure why not just bring it with me to the trip. So
Absolutely. And for me, so the first game, and this is sort of a cheat, but it's not really, because I'm currently playing this right now, and this game is super, 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 super long. Xenoblade Chronicles X, and just like as I mentioned in my previous video, this had me hooked within like the first 5 minutes or so. Absolutely excellent gameplay, and there is an online mode that you can connect, but we're not really going to have that because on our trip we're doing a Hawaiian cruise, and if anybody has any experience with cruises, the cost for Wi-Fi and having to pay extra for that, yeah, no thank you. So we are going to happily disconnect. We're going to disconnect, and we're going to be happy to do so. But during like the plane rides and everything like that, I'll have Xenoblade to play and be able to just enjoy my time with that. So of course I played the first 3 of these on the Switch, and really happy to be able to get into this.
yes.
So what about you, JMeowls? What is the next game that you're going to be playing?
So the next game that I'm looking forward to playing, that I received this copy a couple days ago, I'm just going to wait until the trip of Hawaii, and it's the Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I've been wanting to play this for a while as well. Same reason, the digital copy came out a couple months ago, and again, I'm just waiting for the physical copy. Now that it's here, I'm planning on bringing this with me as well, so I can have like a different variety of games to play and choose from. So this is probably number 2 on my list to start playing.
Excellent. My next one that I'm going to be playing, and again, this is kind of a cheat because I'm already playing this, is Suikoden 1 and 2 remasters. And I say this is kind of a cheat because I've already played through 1 and it was pretty decent, and I'm about 6 hours into the second one. I've been kind of cheating on Xenoblade Chronicles X with Suikoden 2 because I've been kind of splitting my time between the two. It's been really a good experience. A lot of the issues that I had with the first one, it seems like that they've been resolved, and just as an overall stronger gameplay experience with number 2. So really excited to be able to play this and be able to finish it out. It's that sort of experience where, hey, we can have a lot of time on the airplane and whatnot. My only concern, JMeowls, is what do we do when we run out of battery on these switches? I hope the plane have plugs. I think they have plugs.
I think they do, but yeah, gotta make sure you pack those.
Yeah, and hopefully the planes are going to have that. Otherwise, I know you can always get like those extended batteries or something like that. It'd be an idea, something to think about.
Something to think about, yeah, soon.
Yes, absolutely. JMeowls, what else are you going to be playing on our fantastic trip?
So the other game I'm deciding to bring with me is this Fashion Dreamer. I think this came out last year, but for whatever reason, I wasn't really in the mood to get it right away. Because usually when newer games come out, I always like to wait until they're kind of marked down on a sale. So usually I won't buy games until like a Black Friday deal. I know Nintendo doesn't really have like sales as much, but I think I got this for a gift for Valentine's Day, and then I haven't played it yet, so I'm just kind of waiting. You know, I like to finish games that I'm playing. Like if I'm already playing 3, I'd rather finish those 3 than move on to the next one. So I was saving this for like you know, the occasion of our trip. So this will be another game I'll be looking forward to. It's almost a little overwhelming that if I'm bringing all these games, and just so you guys know, we are going to be exploring Hawaii. We're not going to Hawaii just to play games.
Wait, that we're not going just to play games? I thought
No.
we were it was gonna be a beautiful environment to play games in.
My ass is going to be on the beach.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry guys, I can't miss that. So I do want to also mention that, speaking of games, I'm bringing this Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and this is my physical copy. I also have a digital so that JMeowls can use this physical and I can use the digital. And again, on that 10-hour flight, we're not just going to be doing these simple one-player experiences. We can play games together because that is the beauty of the Nintendo Switch. You can have that local co-op connectivity wirelessly. And I know the Nintendo DS had been doing that since, when did the DS release? Like '06 or '05 or something. But the idea of being able to just connect together on the plane and just play these games, not worrying about link cables. See, because guys, I'm old, and we used to have to worry about game link cables between Game Boys and everything like that. It's nice, you know, not having to worry about that with these guys, and we're really excited to see what the Switch 2 is going to offer to that end. Any other games or anything that you wanted to mention?
I do have a couple of games. I just figured just to bring like a couple more as a variety, just in case if my mood changes. So these two I'm thinking of having on the trip with me. Of course, Animal Crossing, which I haven't played in a long time. And of course, I need to bring some sort of Disney game, and I'm planning on playing Aladdin or The Lion King. And of course, on my Switch, I already have Dreamlight Valley, so at least I have like a good variety of different games to play when I'm on the plane or in the hotel room. But yeah, don't want to bring too much.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've each got specific Switch cases to where, you know, you can just take the cartridges out of the case and you plug them in there and bring them with. Very easy. I mean, the cartridges themselves are super small. They don't taste good, not that I know, but you can at least have that with you. They're also really easy to lose, so we just got to be careful. We're going to do our best to avoid connecting online. To that end, we're going to make sure before we leave that Thursday beforehand, connect our Switch to the NSO for all of the systems that we're going to play. The NES, SNES, Game Boy, Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
That way we can play them, because once you connect before you play them, you have 7 days that you can actually play them without worrying. So we might not have that for the last day or two of our Hawaiian vacation, but oh well, you know, we'll have all of these games and we'll be in good shape. Plus, of course, we'll have your ass on the beach. So if anything...
Margarita.
Yes, absolutely.
No, not a margarita. I want like a big pineapple drink.
You can have the margarita in the pineapple.
I could do that too.
Like a hollowed out pineapple with margarita mix in there.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean it's a Hawaiian vacation. So let us know, guys, your thoughts on the games we're playing and what you guys would do if you were in our position in Hawaii. Is there anything that you guys would recommend seeing? Is there any games of the Hawaiian variety that you would recommend? As you can see in our environment here, we are in the Yakuza Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, celebrating that whole Hawaiian vibe. And I'm also a huge Persona fan, so I enjoyed the Hawaiian vacation in Persona 5. So let us know in the comments section all your favorite Hawaiian games, vacation memories, things to do, and games that you're playing. Really appreciate it. Any final thoughts or anything, JMeowls?
Nope, I'm just ready for a vacation.
And we're going to be there. We will be there when you guys watch this. So again, and also thank you so much for your support in getting us over 1,000 subscribers. It's been a lot of fun. This video is the first one that we are actually recording since breaking 1,000. So we really appreciate that. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.